Hi guys, it's Donna Yeomans from Donna Creations, here to do another project. This one I'm taking a mirror that I bought at a garage sale, taking it out of its frame, washed it all up, and in the center of the frame, or in the center of the mirror, I put a circle of black base. Here you see me blowing out all the air bubbles before we start. Now this one I'm using a technique using the bottom of a pop bottle. So I've cut the top off and placed the pop bottle bottom down center of my circle. Don't think it's quite right here, so we're going to turn it and shift it just a tiny bit before we get started. Now with the paint colors that we've chosen, we're going to pour the paint down the center of that bottom so that it creates 5 petals. Now evenly distributing the paint, we're taking cream because the frame is cream, gold, and just letting it pour down each indentation, and taking silver, same thing, down each of those areas, trying evenly to distribute the paint. And now we're going to take some black. The paint really nicely flows down that pop bottle. And now we're going to do the process all over again. So here I've sped it up. So we're taking cream, some gold, silver, and black. Not quite enough paint, so we're going to repeat the process one more time. Gold, yep, silver, cream, and the paint starting to move on that mirror, so I think I got quite enough, just adding a couple more squirts of paint. And we're going to very carefully take that bottom off. I always stress about this a little bit because I don't want to wreck my petal, and pull it up and out. Okay, so now I've got to create a center of a flower. So we're going to put some gold, just a circle of gold, a circle of cream, and some silver. Okay, so we've got to create some interest with our petals. So with a silicone nib, we're going to pull those petals out and create some interest in those petals. Now don't worry too much about how I do this. Petals are never perfect, even though they are perfect. They're perfect in their imperfectness. Don't think that's a word, but we're going to go with it. So just stretching out those petals, giving them a point on the center, and looking good. So we've got to create the flower to go into the center of it. So we're going to use a straw, and I'm just going to blow each petal inward. Don't want to overwork it too much. Just creating the flower to move right into that center. I'm liking it. I think it needs a little more detail, so we're going to take that nib and just pull out some interest in those petals a little bit. Nice having it on a spinner. I don't have to reach too much, just pulling them out. There we go. So I'm looking at it, I'm thinking I'm liking it, so I think it's ready to give it a spin. So I've got to move everything out of the way because the mirror is long. So as I spin, I don't want to bang into everything. So we're just going to give it a very gentle spin one way. See how nicely that's stretched out? It has a nice amount of paint on there to move. And and we're going to spin it the other way just a little bit. Nice. Perfect. So I have a nice edge still of mirror showing at the top and the bottom. That's going to peek through on the frame. And I'm liking it. So I'm just going to blow out any air bubbles at this point. And I think it's done. I'm excited to show you guys the finished product. But wait for it to dry, then I will seal it with some varnish so that it's protected. And there you go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This one is just exactly as I imagined it. And I'm going to give you a close-up view of it right now. So there is a few cells going on here. Not a lot. It could have had more, but I'm liking what it's done. You see the cells in the painting. And here's the finished product, guys. You see the mirror showing through. I'm loving it. I'm digging it. Thank you so much for watching. Donna Yeomans from Donna Creations. Bye now.